I think we have to consider a few things. One is smooth collaboration. So the idea of just being able to have a good communication system with the people that you're working with, even if that person is just you. Easy and quick planning, the idea of project monitoring or monitoring that project through multiple stages, especially those long form projects, as well as data sharing. So being able to convey either brainstorming ideas and then formulating those ideas with other colleagues. So what can get in the way of successful project management in the first place? Whether you're in pre-production or production or post, I think not having product management skills in the first place could be detrimental to that process, and something that can be very helpful if you start to look and think about different ways that you can start managing your projects. The fact of organization missing at the individual level can also get in the way. Speaking as a freelancer, having too many tools can also get in the way. I can say, and I mentioned in the last session, that one of the things that I'm experiencing is almost a form of app fatigue with the amount of communication that has to be done with various people and their methods of communication, and trying to keep my head above water. And I've been really focused on trying to streamline that so that it's in very specific places that I'm not having to check 3 or 4 different devices at once. The opposite is also true, which is not having enough tools or using tools efficiently where you can collaborate and keep yourself organized through multiple platforms and having that carry with you depending on which device you have with you. And last but not least is not refining how you use these tools. A lot of the times, some of these project management systems, like we'll see with Trello, can get really elaborate. And if we just use it at surface level, the automation part can really help accelerate how you manage projects with others. And last but not least, making sure these tools will save you time after in the post-mortem when you reflect on the job that you're currently on. So let's talk first about product management for entrepreneurs. And the reason that we're talking about that first is this is the thing that I have the most experience with freelancer / entrepreneur throughout my 20 plus years producing content. Now, I think if we think about project management in many cases, this happens to be controlled with the individual by attitude and what they think about product management. And if you compare this to a larger organization and you think about organizations, especially with 100+ people, you'll find that systems and processes are much more refined. Teams would fall within specific frameworks of defined responsibilities. You have language roles and responsibilities, not to mention that they're much more rigid in some ways, versus in smaller organizations, you might have a little bit more room to develop your own product management systems, and especially that is true with individuals as well. So when it comes down to you, the entrepreneur, your business, you are, in some cases, think of as one big process. And that process is the idea of taking these systems that you might see in larger businesses and trying to implement some of them into the mindset of overcoming challenges that might occur with not solid product management foundations in place.